I asked a man to bark for me, and he barked. But when I asked a man for flowers, no flowers. Poetry written by yours truly. Turn up the AC. And it's a lot deeper than that. If we really look, if we, there's, okay. You know what? It's been a hard life out here. I can't. I can't. You know what? More importantly speaking, I genuinely think I am under a love spell of sorts, right? Because why is it every single time I come on here, like 90% of the time I come on here, I'm ranting about the same motherfucker from almost 10 years ago now. And the way this man has a chokehold in my head, maybe this is just me lacking accountability and trying to shift blame back onto him. Maybe, when I think about it, I don't know which witch is doing it, but I know a bitch is. That is what I know. Like, and I'm like, maybe it's not him. Maybe it's someone. I don't know. Someone. Trust me, I swear I'm not going crazy. No, but it's just like, how is that possible? How is this person so stuck in my head this many years later? And when I really think about it, all the signs said no, and all the flags were red. More poetry for you, okay, bitch? But like for real. Then why do I still think about it? I don't know. No, actually, I fear I do know. And I wish I didn't. And when I say I fear I do know, it's more than just I think this person put a love spell on me. But at this point, I'm like, no, this is too sus. There's other interventions going on because of maybe things he did. I don't know. I hope not. Can you undo it by now? What was the point of that? Again, me probably trying to shift blame. I know. But it's so pathetic. Because if it is all me that this is up to, then yeah, pathetic. Laughable. Stupid. A lot of things, okay? Obviously, my vocabulary isn't big enough yet, so I don't have more words to add to that. But I just can't. I can't. And then, you know what? I think I try to come on here. I love being single. And you know what? There's a lot of peace that comes with being single, but being so much by yourself, there's also lots of time to think. Excuses, but there's a lot of times to think, especially in times where you don't have anyone around you, no friends even. I just ruminate on the past and past people, past experiences I had with people, and I'm like, why? Why? And I guess that's just on me having to make new memories, new experiences, right? But it's just, I'm so over it. So, I don't know. Lord, hear my prayer. Say, Augustine, St. Augustine, please hear my prayer. Take away my lustful eyes, which something happened this weekend. I'm not going to get into it because I feel like if I was someone else and I heard what I did this last weekend, I would drag the fuck out of myself. And I am inside. And that's why, yes, I did pray my daily rosary dedicated to St. Augustine and hoping that he can pray for me and that I can stop being a lustful bitch. I'm just bored. I don't know. Like, and when will the waiting end? I feel like I was put on the timeline where that wasn't the point of my life, even though low key My astrology chart makes it seem like that's gonna be the center of my life. When the fuck is that happening? I don't know. And maybe that's what's blocking this, right? Me being such a fucking bitch. I need to get more sleep. I saw how many hours I was getting sleep last week. Yeah, no wonder I'm a cunt to everybody. I'm working on it, okay? I am. But, you know, waking up today, I just said, let's go back to sleep because I didn't work until in the afternoon. And unfortunately, the thought of him sometimes comes even early morning. And if I'm not doing anything, if I don't have shit written down as a plan of what the fuck I'm going to do, then yeah, I revert to just my default, which I guess my default now is just thinking about it. And it's so terrible. It was so terrible. I fell back asleep. I was like, no, I actually don't want to be awake right now thinking about this. Sleep would be a more productive use of my time right now. So yeah, I went back to sleep, but damn. Why? ¿Por qué? Oh, you don't know Spanish. Why? Anyway, no, but like, I'm gonna get over it. But in the meantime, I might talk about it a million more times before I do, and I apologize to your ears, and you know what? Call me a bird. But I feel like if I was a bird, I would have gone through 15 boyfriends by now. The fact there has been no single real relationship, maybe that speaks more volumes of me. Maybe that speaks volumes of the people I talk to. Either way, not a good look on my part. But I move forward. And yet, I have a hard time not looking back. This is my poetry for you today. Okay, bye.